Hey, it's Aaron, and today we're going to be going through the solution for Castle Hole. This puzzle is a level 8 on the Puzzle Master difficulty scale. This puzzle and many others are available at puzzlemaster.ca. So, just to begin with, we'll find our orientation here. We have these 3 pins that go through the puzzle. More or less it's a cube with the 3 pins. So we're gonna, just to start with, we want this kind of setup. So we have this, our flush sides where there's no holes visible. And we want the thicker sides to all meet in the center. I'm not sure if that's super clear or not. Then turning it around, we want these 2 openings to be pointing up. So you can see that extra nub there. There's like a 6 square hole, and then there's 1 nub. We want those 2 to be pointing up. And then this one should end up being in line from there. This is one of those puzzles that you can turn it this way or that way and it makes different things. That's how we want this to sit. So, to begin with, we're going to, and this one's going to be a little bit difficult to show you. I'm going to try my best to show you what I'm doing. So we move this one in and up, and then down. From there we push this one in. I'll also be fighting gravity with this, so bear with me. This is a relatively loose puzzle. So we move this one over. Then we're going to move this down. That pin down. Move this pin up. Move that pin forward, over, up, and then out. From here, everything disassembles pretty easily. So we can see all our pins are exactly the same. And then we have this one frame. So to begin with, we want these 2 pointing up. And so what I mean is, like, you could have it like looking like this and like these 2 pointing off the side, but it still makes this setup, and yeah, it can be very confusing. We want it to look like this at the back. And then we'll rotate it, and this is the view I'm going from. So to begin with, we're going to take one of our pins, we're going to put it in the back, and we're going to make sure this spine lines up with this. And it can just go all the way in flush for now. Our next pin will go through this hole here, and it will be like so. And we're just going to push it down. And I'm kind of just jamming my finger and holding everything in place. Once again, this is a relatively sloppy puzzle. Not a bad thing, just you gotta fight with gravity a little bit. So this pin will insert in this back hole like so. And we're gonna push it to the front, and then we're gonna push it up. Then from here, I'm going to push that pin forward, and I'm going to snug it up against our through pin at the top and bottom. From here, these 2 can go up, this can come down. This is slid down, our 2 other pins went up. Now we move this pin forward towards that side. And then, well, don't want that. So I was there before. We just want this top pin to come down flush before we move this pin over, and then it can go into position. And then our other pin can come down over that pin we just finished with and into its slot. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, we have plenty more like it on our YouTube channel. Haven't had enough? Join our community on Facebook or Instagram. Want more puzzles? We have a massive catalog of puzzles at puzzlemaster.ca.